Moors were a thriving group in Africa that set out to find riches and golds after they were already great and thriving in their own area. They set out to Spain and conquered and fought against people in Spain in the year 711 CE. After the battle against Spain, they discussed and negotiated with the Spanish people, and the Spanish people allowed them to have their own land in the area in Spain. They also grew and thrived there and set off to have many great explorations and things happen in their lifetime there. The clothing that the Moors wore were originated from Africa, and when they brought it over to Spain, the European people seen it and also took part in what they were wearing, as the Moors were trading and taking part in trades with the Europeans in other areas. The European and Moors were very influenced by each other's clothing, as they both started to wear each other's outfits and clothing and started to know each other by the things they wore. The Moors helped and showed Europeans how to stay clean and eat food right. They even invented and brought up the idea of having breakfast, lunch, and dinner in that same routine over to Europeans. The Moors' weaponry also heavily influenced Spain, as their weapons consisted of swords or curved-like weapons and shields that they brought over into the areas and used. They also traded these weapons with other areas of Europe and also had the expansion of those weapons to be seen around in history. Moors royalty was quite the same as the European royalty. Only thing that was different was that the Moors royalty treated its people differently and more respectfully, and they all shared certain things together than the European ones. Moors had family crests. These family crests were basically families that were royals. If a family died or didn't last long, then the other family crest would take over and rule over the Moors people. Most Moorish rulers didn't last very long, but ones that did have brought around very great and sophisticated things to the world. The buildings you see here are buildings that were made and architecturally built by the Moors. The Spain took these designs and used them after the Moors left and after they defeated the Moors, but the Moors were the ones that made these designs and built all these architectural buildings. The Moors taught many things to the Europeans, but one thing that they did come up with and invent was mathematics. They even came up with algebra and any kind of mathematics that we have today, especially the numeral number 0. They taught these Europeans these things so they could help them grow and evolve and develop new things in life and their social life. On January 2nd, 1492, King Boabdil surrendered Granada to the Spanish forces, and in 1502 the Spanish crown ordered all Muslims forcibly converted to Christianity. The next century saw a number of prosecutions, and in 1609 the last set of Moors still living in Islam were expelled from Spain.